I've imagined running into Hank Tillman roughly 1 million times since I last saw him years ago. Maybe he'd see me walking my Great Dane Toby down Main Street, my hair blowing in the wind in a casual yet gorgeous way, and he'd be rendered speechless by my beauty. Maybe he'd see me at work and be impressed that Sandy Macintosh had grown into a competent, successful, but, most important, extremely sexy business owner. Or maybe he'd see me attempting to play basketball with my best friend Honey's 3 kids, and he'd be mesmerized by my athletic prowess and ease with children. Forget the fact that I can't make a basket to save my own damn life, and that Honey's 6-year-old Rosie makes fun of me every time we play because she's a bad sport. But never, in any of my wild imaginings, did I picture our reunion happening in the soda aisle of Tillman's grocery, with me covered in dirt, my hair twisted into a messy, lopsided bun, and the Santana Rob Thomas song Smooth playing softly through the grocery store speakers. "Hey, Sandy," he says casually, as if we see each other every day. In reality, the last time I saw his face in person was a lifetime ago, right after a kiss I wish I could forget. And what a face it was. And is. I allow my eyes a moment to roam over him, to take in the lines that weren't there 15 years ago, the crease of his forehead and the crinkles by his eyes, the way his nose is the slightest bit crooked because he broke it at football practice freshman year, those eyelashes that made me jealous because they were longer than any boy's really had to be, and mine were always so short and stubby. I have the desire to reach my hand out and touch his face, to run my fingers over the topography there and see what's changed. His eyes dart over my face like he's doing the same thing, and I look away quickly. I'm covered in dirt because, well, I've been in the dirt all day, installing a new garden for a client. I only ran to the store because my employee, Marcia, has a monstrous Diet Coke addiction and gets twitchy if I don't keep the mini-fridge at the greenhouse stocked. I try not to wonder what he thinks of how I've changed. I don't exactly make myself easy to find. I use social media like anyone else, but mostly to keep up with everyone who moved out of Baileyville, or to like the constant stream of kid photos that Honey posts. I keep my personal updates minimal and focus on pictures of gardens and flowers. Scrolling through my feeds won't turn up a single selfie. But I've had plenty of opportunities to see Hank, of course. Album covers, a recording of Austin City Limits on PBS, a magazine article here and there. Because Hank Tillman became what he always said he'd be, a musician. I try not to look at that stuff because I try not to live in the past. Try not to think about all the things I said I'd be back then, back when we were 17 and stupid and so in love. "Hey, Hank," I almost whisper, willing myself to look anywhere but at him. I glance at the root beer and the orange soda, but I look back at him as he sticks his hands in his pockets. My eyes dart to his arms sticking out below the rolled-up sleeves of his faded red flannel shirt.